Why is the game? God, load, damn it. Uh, Annoying. Okay. Come on. It's Does modern Minecraft not count as a fucking full screen application? There I am. Okay, it stops when I. Okay, maybe I. Why are you spawning outside your enclosure? He spawned like right here. According. Uh. I don't know. Why is he spawning? He shouldn't be spawning. I saw him like standing right here when I first saw him. And it's like this is not a spawnable place. Is he's I'm filling this in with dirt. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what else it could be. Why else would they be spawning? Because they shouldn't be spawning out. See, they should be doing that. Is that sometimes they don't do that. And I don't understand why. It's turning evening. That's why my screen is glowing red. Okay. I don't know. Will having it this high up make it a weird issue? Because they should absolutely not be spawning. And yet they are. Okay. This has been an issue ever since I updated the world. Since the world updated, sometimes an iron golem will just spawn outside the farm. And I don't know why. Oh, there's one there. I did a little bit of changing. This is now up higher. The entire purpose of this area is just so I can access, like, this. You can see this is full. So it's going down there. And that's a dead end. If I go over here... my silverfish spawner. I really should put... There are a few blocks that are infected with silverfish, as you can tell. That's because they got out, because I broke this block. Yeah, that's my Spider-Bane sword. But it's fully functioning experience farm. It's armadillos. I push this button to light campfires on fire underneath them. I just simply turn them off. Another warp farm. Oh, right. I have soul speed on my boots now. A little bit of bamboo farm. Armadillos. I need to figure out... I never did name you. You need a name at some point. Where? Here? No. Be in here. Do. 8. 4 shulker boxes. Okay. My nearest source of wood is in the ender chest. Eight. Exact number. Boy, aren't I a good guesser. I'm great at guessing. Don't do math, do guesswork. Math is for nerds. I think I should have like a bridges type things. But anyways, we're going to be digging dirt today. As you can see, I've dug out all of this area. Once we get the dirt all removed, then we can move on to stone. Or like, more accurately, flattening out the world, the hole. Oh! Thank you, Georgie Clark, for the follow. Digging hole. We'll dig the hole. Come follow me so you can watch me break a bunch of dirt with a shovel. We are digging a hole the hard way. Or the time-consuming way, however you want to look at it. We shall dig the hole together. Come, boot up a version of Minecraft and dig holes with me. Except for not with me, because I'm not on a server and I'm not going to open up the server. But you can dig holes while I dig holes. That seems like a reasonable use of our time. Digging holes on separate planes of reality. Joined by the fact that we can speak to each other in an online chat area called Twitch. I'm in a hole. And while that is, well, I'm in a hole within a hole. While that is, ultimately, the goal is to be in a hole. I don't want to be in a hole that small. I'm saying things right now. Things have been said. Things will continue to be said. I am trying to learn the lesson of how to not shut up, so I'm going to pretend to not know how to shut up by not shutting up. Gotta collect all this dirt so I can put it in the shulker box. I'm gonna have so much dirt on so many people after this. Ugh. More dirt. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm trying today. Trying both dig dirt and talk. Which I think it's a good practice because it doesn't take much brain power to dig dirt. Unlike talking, which takes more brain power than I normally have. But fortunately, dirt has like a net negative of brain power requirement. Most of the time. Not all the time. Because dirt is dirty? I don't know. Questionable. Though not untrue. True, but questionable? I don't know. Maybe I do know. I just don't know I know. I know that I don't know. That way I know. Yes. Do you want to see what's special about this hole? Or what going to... Or why this hole is going to be existing? Because this hole is going to be unlike any other hole in Minecraft. It's becoming night. I'm almost done digging this section. I've just got a little bit of it to go. And once that's done, I'll show you why this hole, it will be dug for the most part. This hole will be dug. for it serves a purpose. Purpose of great proportion. Just like the magnitude of this hole. This stream exists. That's how it's going. I have flown 5 feet. Time to land. Time to land again. Nailed it. Okay, so here I am at Y level 10. I am on 1.6. So below me should be Deep Slate. Here's the Deep Slate. Starting at around Y level 4. But we go down some more, and the Deep Slate stops. This should be Deep Slate. It's not. So let's continue going down. Go down some more. Put down some water so we can go down even further and come back up. Go down some more. Here's some tuff. Here's more stone. This is all survival, by the way. I have not used any commands or creative mode. There's some Deep Slate diamonds in some tuff above some stone. Here we are at the bottom of the world. As you can see, I am at negative 63. Going down one more block would be death. That is void. Goodbye, potato. Here, unadulterated void. Nothing but death lies below this world. No safety from bedrock, no way back up. Unless you got a pair of wings like I do. And because there's nothing but void below us, we're digging a hole to it. My mic. Okay, yeah. I just showed you the impossible, and you're advertising your graphics and logos they can make. I don't know, I think there's more pressing thoughts you could have at this moment. Be impressed with my impossible world. Ask questions. Just don't be a random bot-like entity in my chat. I've seen bots with more personality than selling art on Twitch. People. Ow. Die. Excuse me, that's my dirt block. Give it back. Where are you? Come on. I think you are a bot. I'm accusing you of being a bot because you're just advertising. How sad. I thought I gained a real follower. Instead, there was only a bot. Nothing is real in this world, except for bots and Minecraft. Oh wait, bots aren't real. How sad. Go away. I said go away. I don't need rotten flesh. I don't need bones. I don't need arrows. I only have 5 arrows left. Wow. Now sometimes I get actual people trying to be in my chat. Deny. So uninteresting. So uninteresting the amount of uninteresting people there are in the world. So uninteresting, and yet I am the only one who's interesting. That is a lie. There are plenty of interesting people out there. Just not here. Next time I show someone my hole, I'm going to wait for them to respond before I do it. Anyways, I'm gonna not what I wanted. Yeah, why not? So many uninteresting zombies. Why do you have such a long reach? I thought I would crit him. I didn't. Dirt. That's done. Since this one's done, I'll put it here. Ow. I need to heal up. Well, I've got my yellow shulker box out. I showed you my hole. Please respond. There's a egg. I don't not know when they gave Minecraft environment a pseudo upgrade. It looks nice. Give me the experience. I do not want the bones. Take the experience, but not the bones. This is not a boning hole. It's a Minecraft hole. And you stop stealing my dirt blocks. I'll just trade those with you, it's fine. No respect from Enderman. They just go through and steal your stuff. Go through and steal your stuff, and then you don't have any stuff because they stole all your stuff. At least Endermen spawned when I tried to interact with them, unlike bots who are just there to pretend to be a viewer. Such a pain. Such a pain. Such a pain. Oh, I'm full up on dirt again. Dirt. Don't need this stuff. Got more dirt. You got any of that dirt? You look like you need some dirt. Need any dirt on anybody? Got plenty of dirt. Plenty of dirt to go around. Look at all this dirt. It's all mine. Project is such an... just grew like so exponentially once I updated the world. And it's just like, oh boy. I still want to do like this main hole by hand, because I just think that would be cool. But I think going to the next or like going below Y10, let's say. Y10 is almost like the stopping point. Going below Y10 is increasingly more difficult. Just because I have to clear out such a wider area in order to get the visual I need, or I was looking for. Unfortunately. probably create another backup before I start TNT, mass TNT duping. I really should at least time people out as soon as I see them start talking about like banners and stuff. Hold on. Random junk, go. Because as soon as they do, it's really just a red flag. I banned the word Discord, and that basically taught me just now that they're bots, because like the first person to get triggered by the word Discord found a way around it, which meant he was like an actual person who thought through his actions. Unfortunately. Still a scammer though. Weak, naive people searching only for money in this industry. And by this industry, I mean like the chats. There aren't any real chatters out there, just all bots. That'd actually kind of be interesting type experience if there was like because you can get AIs to like watch and react to stuff, so could you get an AI just to watch someone's stream and react accordingly? I'm not talking like a en masse, just like a single advanced AI chatbot or something. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is my thought process here? I guess this chunk is kind of large. For some reason I thought I would finish and was moving on to the next thing. Nope, I'm still working on this dirt. This dirt that... Man, if you need dirt on anybody, I'm your guy. I've got so much dirt, I can put it on top of anybody. If you want dirt on someone, I can put that dirt on them for you. It'll be an interesting statistic. Yes, I know words. Words are my specialty. I speak 'em real good. You are another done dirt. I don't know why, but I thought I put like gravel in there. Zoom. Another slot opened up in my inventory. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? I really need a better food source than baked potatoes. I think I want to try fully committing to pumpkin pie. I could make an auto crafter for my iron farm if I wanted to. But I've got so much storage on my iron farm that I don't really think it's needed. I could do it though. But like I said, I don't think it's really needed. I would have to redo all of the redstone. For the hoppers, at least. 180. We'll put this shovel to its limit. But yeah, with the amount of... I was considering earlier if I should make the shovel netherite or make more shovels. And I think the answer is yes. Do both. Because one, this shovel doesn't have enough durability to go through. It only maxed out 3 shulker boxes. Isn't a lot. Isn't it just raining? Oh, that's my... You're so loud. How come I can hear you from a freaking mile away? You got out again. How? How? These shouldn't even be spawnable. How? Yeah, that's... Now you're working, right? Okay. Okay. Put things away. Eventually, I'm going to have to move these sets of chests over to this side. But until then, it's not really that important. Same with Apple. Good die, you die in the place that you should die, not the place that you want to die. And those are going... So yeah, you're working. Just that you're overflowing. For some reason. I don't know. Anyways, let's go repair my shovel while the dirt is draining. It's so long for you to spawn. There we go. I mean, I only got actually 20 seconds. I can wait 20 seconds. We're getting close. Because I gotta make sure I don't... They can't get out. They can hit me if I get too close. And look at my experience go up. Spider-Bane to the rescue. And just like that, almost everything is repaired. I wonder if I put like stone stairs or like probably a wall. If I put a wall right next to me, I can get a better position. To like kill these guys. So strong. There's only like 8 armadillos in there. How long? 3 minutes. Let them build up for a little bit. And slash, slash, slash. I wish I had sweeping edge on this. Maybe it doesn't matter, because I feel like I do a lot of damage. It's hard for me to tell if like these are new silverfish or ones I killed, but it feels like sweeping edge affects the silverfish. There. Once those are done. Fill that. Oh, and I need that thing back. I need it back because... Hello, unnamed happy gas. Because Death's Bane is way better than Spider's Bane. Yeah, you automatically flow into you, and so maybe you... You... Good. can just manually transfer it. How full are you? Not full, but you're close. Can't walk up the chest wall anymore. Doesn't get me high enough. Good, keep spawning like that. Down I go. It'll take a little bit for that to catch up. It's at the end. There. And just like that, I'm done and ready to go. Okay, now I do need arrows from skeletons. I'm out of arrows, so I need more arrows. Dirt. Okay. So it feels so weird when my screen goes red when I look at the sunset and I'm not looking at the sunset, because it's like I just go angry red. You're welcome. I know you were wanting that from the very beginning. And I obliged. Because I'm just that good of a person. This is also like my only shovel. I mean, I can very easily make another one of it. I've got the villagers to do so. But it's... Ah! Take that, Enderman. But I do not have another shovel. I should get a shovel and call it Dirt Bane. Or Gravel Bane. Sand Vein. Sandman's worst nightmare. My shovel. It would be really funny if a guy in diamond armor had only netherite shovels. Or like... So... Mog Swamp. Is a super flat guy. He plays on a really old super flat world. And he just has a shulker box of netherite shovels. Should I get a shulker box of netherite shovels? Or at least a shulker box of diamond shovels. I don't need to be as cool as him. Or as cutthroat about dirt as him. I'm pretty sure the reason why he has it is so he can do basically what I'm doing nonstop. But I also don't think he cares about loot as like I do. I'm like obsessive. Like there's no reason for me to store all of the dirt. I'm never going to use it all. Not really needed. I think I don't know, stone might be different because like stone or cobblestone might be different because like I don't need, I could always just make a stone farm or a cobble farm. It's significantly harder to make a dirt farm, despite being one of the most common blocks in all of Minecraft, no matter what version you are on, except for Skyblock. Then it's pretty rare. But this isn't Skyblock. This is a broken survival world that I broke. It'll be interesting to see how much dirt I dug after this. Zombies just see us from so far away. Like I can just see that guy coming for me. He's like, "Oh, I can take I'm kitted out. I can take a guy in full diamond armor." And it's like, "No, bud. No, you cannot." Because all I'm going to do is one tap you and use you for experience. For my shovel to last a few moments longer. Ah. Yeah, you go deal with him. Yeah. I summoned the horde to me. I have... Come on. Come on. I have flowers on me. Yeah, give me this dirt. Gimme. Let. Yeah, you're done. Bada bane. Smite is an underrated enchantment. I wish my sword I wish my sword was a diamond sword or a netherite sword even, because then I think I would be able to one-shot most enemies without a crit. But one-shotting zombies with a crit is very nice. Oh, that's a sad story. Goodbye, goodbye. Gunpowder I'll take. Zoom. Going back to digging dirt. Come nobody wants to watch me dig dirt. I have so much fun digging dirt. Look at me dig the dirt. I'm having fun right now. Who knows how many dirt I've broken. Broken so much dirt. So much dirt has been broken. So much more dirt will be broken at the end. All the dirt will be broken. Won't matter. Dirt is broken where. All that matters is dirt go bye-bye. Yeah, this stuff. Those seeds are just gonna stay there, I guess. More potatoes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. It's been a while since I actually looked at my analytics. And I've decided. Give me. I can exist here. Problem solved, really. Problem solved. The problem has been solved. I solved the problem, and I'm digging dirt. You did that to yourself. You should have seen this giant hole I made, and known that I was going to dig the dirt from underneath you eventually. All the dirt that touches is mine. What did I say? Seriously, what did I say? All the dirt that touches? What? Talking about finding dirt on people, I guess. No, some jokes shouldn't be said. And therefore I won't. You will never know the thoughts that cross my mind if I never speak them. I had a character idea a while back. It all stemmed from a character concept from a shitty isekai that I watched, and they had a character that was really promising, and then they were the most boring bland thing ever, and it's like, well, and they're not even the only character of said archetype. or like it's the my body is literally made out of fire and therefore I can't touch people thing. There was someone with a curse that made it so if they touch someone, they burn them instantly, and then the main character is like, oh, I healed it instantly. No main... all of your life problems have been solved. And then she's like, oh, I'll love you forever now. Unconditionally. I wonder if, like, if someone just, like, solved your lifelong trauma in a moment, if anyone would ever be mad about it. Because it's like, well, that was anticlimactic. I thought that was going to be so much harder. Now I just don't know what to do anymore because it's like someone was plotting revenge and then someone else just killed the person that they were planning on taking their revenge, and they're just like, oh, okay. I had plans, you know. And now I don't have anything because my entire world revolved around my plans, and now I don't have anything. Anyways, this is off topic to the thought I was going to have. I like the idea of a person being cursed with fire abilities that were like with fire that like they burn people when the people touch them. I like that idea. So I made like a character and a story that revolves around that premise. And in like the story that I have in my head, they were basically, for the story itself, this would be, if it ever became a story, this would be like spoiler stuff. Because this would all be information that you would learn later on. But basically, the main character is born with an eternal flame, which in this context is a flame, spark, ember made by the creator of that world. For the purpose of, creating the world. Or he used it to light the sun. So that expanded into, there are 4, maybe more, 4 for now, divine tools of creation. The eternal flame, the cornerstone, the abyss, and the ether. The eternal flame was first used to light or ignite the sun. Then the cornerstone was used to create the ground that people walk on. The abyss was used to fill in the rough edges of the earth. And the ether was used to put a barrier of air around the world, protect it from harm and other things. And as one final step, the eternal flame was used to put the spark of life into the world. And after that, the 4 tools of creation were hidden from mortals across the world. The cornerstone was at the center of the world, where it's remained since its creation, being the literal bedrock that the entire world of the story would be based in. The ether is hidden on the moon, out of the reach, or as the stories would put it, in the heavens, where mankind will never reach it. The abyss exists at the deepest depths of the ocean, where the abyss remains at the deepest depths of the ocean, where all life is crushed between the weight of its waters. And the eternal flame itself chose to exist within the reincarnation cycle. I don't need focus. I'll get more. And so it actually has a weird thematicity to it, this story, because in this story, fire represents life and water represents death in a sort of backwards way. Because fire represents life and light and life, while water, being the opposite, represents darkness and death. Which is, I think, is weirdly interesting that two are reversed in a way. I feel like water is more viewed in a life-like, or like a giving life sort of way, rather than fire. Fire is normally seen as destruction. even though is the light of the sun that gives us life, and it's the core of the earth that the magma of the earth that brings life to the deep sea. And that's actually a plot point where, like, the main character is being hunted by essentially wizards who want to use Eternal Flame as like a power source and experiments type stuff. And they manage to contract the Abyss, who kind of acts like an eldritch god. And they were boasting about how, like, nothing can survive at the bottom of the ocean, and therefore the Eternal Flame has no power. If you know anything about Earth's oceans, you know that's not true. So the character with the Eternal Flame winds up boiling concentrated abyss, or like a manifestation of the abyss. They're meant to be a powerful character, but they're also really childish. And to be clear, they're not a manifestation of the Eternal Flame. They are not the Eternal Flame. The Eternal Flame is just inside them. And reacts accordingly. Okay, my shovel's under 100. It is time to stop. Do-do. Okay. Get all of this out. Beads. More gravel. Gunpowder. Okay. So I should explain the power set because I think it's kind of cool. Oh good, iron golems are still spawning where they're supposed to. So, the first thing I should mention is their body's like really hot. I've been wanting to move this for a little while now. So like hot enough where they burn people. And then when they get emotional, I don't have a name for this character. I have trouble naming characters. When they experience quote unquote hot emotions, their body temperature rises by a lot. Just gotta kill that Enderman. like hot enough to melt stone and that sort of thing. Those are upgrade potions. Their body can get really hot. Absurdly hot. They can cast fire magic basically at will. Like, they don't even have to try. It just comes naturally to them. And it's really powerful. Fire magic, like, one of the first characters they meet is a fire dragon who has fire resistance, and they burn the dragon. All of these silverfish dying to my hand. Be interesting to see how many silverfish I kill as well by the end. Just let them gather. It's getting annoying. Too bad I can't bottle any of this. I'm gonna hit level 48 soon. Okay, they're still spawning. I'm sorry for not talking. It feels like I can't talk with all this noise. It probably isn't true. What was I talking about? I know I was talking about power set. So it's a fantasy world, obviously. And so people can use magic, like I said, there's wizards after her. And she can use fire magic really easily. See, they can't. Just those things. I need Deathbane. And reload this. Yep, there we go. Still going off and it's overflowing. But it's not overflowing too badly. I'll wind up in the system somewhere. That's full up. Interesting. Interesting. I almost should have put that over there. I could still move it. Put the ladder over here. Because, like, the chest only can go up to here because otherwise it breaks the look of this. I put it... Okay, what? Okay, so I could break that block and that. Could break this block specifically. Put like a railing type thing. Got them both. The only end chest I have is all the way over here. Let's do some construction. Not this block, but this block. I want to have a support thing. Boom, 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 boom. Give the inside more depth. Can't place that. It's fine. Nope. And I can just jump over here and place it. I missed my jump. Now I have to go walk around and collect things. I can check that stuff later. Gives me rafters to like... Why are you out? Die. You're not supposed to be out. In fact, it's illegal for you to be out. Wish I knew why that was happening. I wish I knew. I will put slabs all over this area if I have to. I don't know where the dirt is going. Okay. Will give me some support to hang chains off of, and give a little bit of depth to the end there when I finally do that. Oh, I'm standing on that edge. Collect all of this. Oh, it's still going there. It must be going through the hoppers. Good. Burn. Which I knew was wrong with that. Oh no, that's kind of a shadowy spot. You came off my roof. Still. Okay, so there's any place as yet. Okay, so I've got 2 rows of dirt, or 2 double chests of dirt rows. Okay. Get more height. 2 double chests, and I've only gotten that much. Got like 2/3 left to go. Two-thirds left to go. I'm going to need 3 rows of double chests. Might be something I do later. Why are there so many Endermen? Look at all that lack of dirt. Endermen! I don't know what's going on with my iron farm. It's honestly kind of driving me crazy because they shouldn't be spawning on path blocks. And yet it seems like they are. I don't know. I think that's going to do it for today. I dug a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt with Doug. More dirt need to be dug. Dug more dirt. See you tomorrow.